The Trump administration is moving forward with efforts to cut federal jobs, and the impact is already being felt here in Northeast Ohio.
Layoffs have already begun at Cuyahoga Valley National Park. News 5's Nadine Abusada joins us live there this morning with what she's uncovered about these job cuts and what it could mean for all of us who enjoy the parks. Good morning, Nadine.
Good morning, Mike and Tiffany. It's crazy because you don't really think about federal jobs in a national park being intertwined, but the Conservancy for the Cuyahoga Valley National Park tells us that on Friday, 3 of their employees were laid off, and there's also a hiring freeze in place for their seasonal workers. This has them very concerned as they head into those peak months, the warmer months, when they see record-breaking visitation to the parks.
I think it's disappointing to see something that we care about locally here impacted like this.
As the effects of President Trump's new orders are felt by national parks across the nation, Deb Yandala, the president and the CEO of the Conservancy for Cuyahoga Valley National Park, says Ohio is no different.
What we do know right now is that 3 people lost their positions on Friday, and those positions are now gone. There's a hiring freeze.
Since late January, the park froze 40 seasonal employee positions. Then Friday, the layoffs began. Deb says a biologist, a maintenance worker, and someone in planning all lost their jobs.
They all received the emails that went out to federal employees offering deferred opportunity to leave.
This comes just ahead of the park's busiest season. Every year, Cuyahoga Valley sees over 2 million visitors, but during the warmer months, that number is even higher.
I think what maybe folks don't understand is national parks have had budget limitations for years. We have chronically underfunded our national parks, and so losing now key staff positions just at the same time that we're seeing more and more visitation to our national parks. This is a problem locally and across the country.
The cuts are a part of President Trump's broader efforts to reduce the size of government by offering volunteer resignations, freezing hires, and instituting widespread layoffs.
It's a big, tremendous saving for us. We want to downsize government, but make it better.
But Deb warns that the cuts could significantly impact how the park functions.
I get very concerned about keeping the appropriate maintenance of our facilities and of our grounds, protecting natural resources, serving the visitors. It's very disheartening right now.
Deb says even if they do lift that hiring freeze, they are still months behind in the hiring process as they continue on this unknown road. They say they're doing everything they can for visitors, and they're also still taking in volunteers. Back to you guys in studio.
Yeah, so many agencies really working through these changes. Thanks, Nadine.